Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success, as said by Henry Ford. Teamwork sits along trust, communication, and tolerance as building blocks for healthy relationships. Today, all about we are talking is teamwork. Welcome to Lata's Smart Thoughts. As we all know, man, right from being a nomad, started moving in groups, making teams. So, team building is not a new art to the mankind. We have been doing it right from the early civilizations. But now it has taken a new shape that working in teams is more important in the workplace than the individual skills and competencies. So, how to build healthy teams? How to be a healthy team player? How to be a healthy team leader? So, when we talk about all these, we have few important traits or qualities to inculcate among ourselves to give our best in any role when we are in the team. So I would give few tips in making or building healthy teams. Number one is the hiring and induction. Definitely, when an organization is hiring its members to serve, it should have the strategies to test or to check the abilities, the attitudes and aptitudes which really they look forward to meet or to realize the goals and objectives of that particular organization. So sometimes the managers who take up the leadership roles might not be in the recruitment panel. So what to do? Definitely it is our induction plans we should devise in such a way that the vision, the mission, the organizational chart and the hierarchy rules of the company or the organization are well informed to every team member and they are aligned accordingly. Each one of us should respect the boundaries and also the rules and regulations of the organization. So this should go during hiring and the induction process. And secondly, I would emphasize on effective communication. Communicate, communicate, communicate. Let your communication be honest and open. This is very, very essential. Let you be a team player or a team leader, but we should know the boundaries, respect each other, and communicate in such a way that we are expressive. We express our ideas, we contribute our ideas very clearly in the team. Communication is sometimes mistaken as having robust vocabulary and using a high flow of language or the greater fluency of language. No. Communication means how expressive you are, how better you are able to convey your thoughts or convince your thoughts to others. And here we should respect each other even while communicating. It should be a turn-wise talk so that every member in the team gets a turn, and when it is not our turn, definitely respect by allowing others to talk and express themselves. And number three is the diversity in the groups to be considered as an asset. Generally, in your colleges or friendships, in our family circles, we go with the like-minded people or we have choices. We have choices with whom we can be friendly, with whom we can hang out, with whom we can go together. But at a workplace, you don't have such choice. You have to get along with everybody. So, diversity in the group should be considered as an asset and individual differences should be used as a strength for the team. And here, each one of us is vested with some strength as well some weakness. When it is coming to the point of strength, altogether we call it as a team strength or a team health. Likewise, even the weakness of a particular person or individual cannot be given the name as their personal weakness, we need to take the accountability as a team's weakness, and we should try to overcome as a whole or as a team. So this is how we have to build or establish rapport and communicate with each other, healthy relationships, so that each of us will overcome the weakness, and all together our strength is directed towards the realization of the goals and objectives. Next comes the feedback, constructive feedback. Feedbacks among the teammates or by the leaders should be always a constructive and positive feedback which really speaks about the work. Feedbacks never to be pointed out at a person's weakness or the inabilities, but it can be talked as a whole, like the team's underperformance or low performance. We can analyze the reasons and give a positive feedback or the constructive one, realistic feedback, so that they can work upon, and each one will overcome their weakness and give their best to the teamwork. Emotional intelligence is to be well practiced when we are in a team. We need to understand we are dealing with human beings who are full of emotions and feelings. They are not machines. We are not working with living drones. So never consider people as a machine. Try to be empathetic and understand the person, but please be clear in defining their roles, responsibilities and boundaries equally, and educate them to be following those organizational rules strictly. So emotional intelligence is very, very important in all these cases. And lastly, I would suggest positivity and motivation. Everybody likes to win. Everybody likes to be acknowledged and appreciated. Catch them right. So don't be like a lensed person to find the faults. Every person, some moment or the other, will give their best. Catch those moments, seize the moment, appreciate the person, and build up the confidence in the person. So this positive approach really motivates the team, and they work or contribute even more than what we expect. Fault finding or blame game generally demoralizes the team strength, and even the team environment or the team culture will be diluted. So this is also very, very important. By following these few tips, we can usually build high performing teams, and such teams will make wonders, because where the employees are self-motivated and more positive in approach, definitely the productive work will be generated. Thank you, and if you like the content, please share and subscribe.